Welcome to Drawing with Mark. Today I'm drawing, and this is Mark. What I'm working on right now is a giant picture of SquidTrex from the Wind Squid comic book. He actually makes his first appearance in Wind Squid 0. SquidTrex is a giant robot space squid piloted by 5 other squids. Alright, so I'm taking a break from Lady Ethel here for a while to draw SquidTrex. This is one of the prints that was a stretch goal for the Best of Classic Game Room DVD and Blu-ray Kickstarter. And what I'm going to do first here, since I actually did this one in pen and ink, is increase the brightness and contrast. Actually, I'll do that in levels. Image adjust levels. And I've seen some questions come through regarding how long I've been using Photoshop, because I use Photoshop for my comics. I know a lot of cartoonists and illustrators and comic book artists will use Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, which is a vector-based graphics program, and it's really good, obviously, for what it is. But you don't get that, like, the hand-drawn pen look as easily with Illustrator. Illustrator's good for doing stuff like backgrounds. And if you really need some straight lines or some clean curves, Illustrator's a great program to go with. But I think drawings look better from Photoshop with the Wacom pen because there's more imperfections. I think you get a lot of personality with the lines in comic book art. So I'd say I've been using Photoshop since I was a teenager. I took this design class when I was a kid, when I was in high school. And this would have been like 92 when they had Photoshop. And I think I just spent hours playing with the lens flare, which was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen back then. But I used Photoshop for years doing web design, doing packaging design back in my marketing days when I had a real job. Used it in college for comics and web design. So I've been using it forever. It's just one of those things that I learned, and I'm still learning Photoshop. There's so much depth to the program, it's ridiculous. I'm just doing some simple cleanup here. This is one of the steps I'm eliminating by going straight digital inking anymore. But you see there's this little flecks of dirt and eraser dust and just imperfections around the drawing, so I'm just taking all those out since this will be a print. And want it to look good. SquidTrex. You can't have a bad looking SquidTrex. I mean, that's just not possible. So now I'm just going to add a space background. This is very easy with Photoshop, as you're about to see. Boom! SquidTrex is in space. And that part of his sword was not closed off, so we're going to undo that. See, I drew Ethel's arm separately after I was changing the drawing around a bit. So I'm going to ink on top of that digitally ink on top of the pencil arm. Doing a lot of this stuff in waves. I'll just do the outline for her arm. And then come back a bit later and do the detail work. And her outfit's primarily black for this scene in the book. I'm putting white lines in ahead of time to assist with some of the inking, so I know where her shoulder pads are and stuff. I haven't done the backgrounds yet, but this is what it's starting to look like. She has 3 earrings in each ear, so gotta go in and make sure to keep those in there, and then Close up on the earrings. Move it down like this.